You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Live fans, we're going to be talking about Cam Newton again and undisputed Skip Bayless, because Skip Bayless has come out and laid the smackdown on Cam Newton because Cam Newton refuses to get the jab. Now, it's his choice. He can do what he want to do. You can do what you want to do. This is America. We're supposed to have freedoms on what we're going to put in our bodies and what we want to do with our bodies overall in general. But it seems like, the sports media really doesn't want these athletes to do what's best for their body with their own doctors. Now, these people out there in the media, they're acting like they're medical professionals. They act like they want to give you medical opinion. Just because somebody in the media tells you to get the jab doesn't mean that you should get the jab. Now, on this channel, we have never told anybody to get the jab or not to get the jab. We always tell you, do what's best for you. Check with your healthcare provider, because we know not everybody can get the jab. And just because you get the jab doesn't mean you still can't catch the virus and spread it. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into this, guys. Skip Bayless calls Cam Newton's refusal to get vaccinated incomprehensible. You jeopardize your chances of keeping your job. Now, folks, we know that the Patriots have Matt Jones. I've already said before that Matt Jones is going to be the starting quarterback by week 4. I've said that. Now, if Cam loses his job, I don't think it's going to be because he didn't get the jab. I think it's going to be strictly performance. Okay? But let's move on. It says here, the decision by NFL star Cam Newton to not get vaccinated against COVID-19 is now putting his career as a starting quarterback in question. Fox Sports host Skip Bayless explains that he respects Newton's decision, but he's also baffled by it. Does he really respect Cam's decision? Okay. At 32 years old, Newton is the incumbent quarterback for the New England Patriots, clinging to his starting job as rookie Matt Jones tries to show he's ready to take over. One thing Newton couldn't afford to do is miss time. Now, Cam is going to be out until Thursday, and it's absolutely ridiculous why he's out, because he's unvaccinated and has something to do with unvaccinated players going out of the local area of their team, and he had to go there for an approved medical appointment, and he tested negative every single day, so there's no reason for him to be in quarantine, but I digress. It says, but because of NFL protocols for unvaccinated players, the veteran quarterback is currently in quarantine for 5 days, missing key opportunities to prove he deserves to retain the starting gig. Now, Belichick has already said that Cam's a starter, and I truly do believe that. But I do believe that Matt Jones is going to take over. I mean, they drafted Matt Jones number 3. He was actually the 3rd quarterback overall, I believe, to get picked, not number 3 overall. He's going to get the job eventually. But Skip Bayless says this, quote, "It's his choice as an American citizen to decide to vaccinate or not to vaccinate," Bayless acknowledged on Undisputed. "And I respect his choice to decide one way or the other. It is incomprehensible to me from a distance," Bayless later added, "no matter what Cam's reasons are for not getting vaccinated, that he wouldn't go ahead, close his eyes, and plunge and get vaccinated, because that's the only way to maximize his team's chances of winning and your chances of succeeding." Now, Skip Bayless, my question to you is this. Do you know the medical history of Cam Newton? Are you his doctor? Do you know anything about his medical situation? That'll be no, no, and no. Now, Skip Bayless is acting like Cam should do it just because he wants to keep his job. What if Cam can't get it? What if he cannot get the jab? I know we sound like a broken record, guys. I know that. But we try to be rational on this issue with the jab when we actually tell you guys this. That's why I don't like these people in the media going out there and telling these players, you better get the jab, you better get the jab, you better get the jab. The jab is not for everyone. Skip Bayless, you're not a doctor. You're not Cam's doctor. You don't know his medical history. He may have some condition that his doctor would say, you're better off not getting this. But the media in general does not care about this. It says here the cause for Newton's absence has been deemed a misunderstanding about tests conducted away from NFL facilities. Despite the possible misunderstanding, NFL Network reports there are people within the organization who are frustrated with this situation. And by the way, folks, Cam already had the virus last season. He already had the virus last season. Maybe he still has antibodies. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but maybe that's the case. But Skip Bayless continues on here. He says, why would you jeopardize your chances? Why wouldn't you maximize your chances of keeping a job if it slips away? I'm not sure you're gonna get another job. Close quote. Now, if he keeps his job, I think it'll have nothing to do with him getting a jab or not. It has nothing to do with this. But this is the media out there telling these athletes once again what to do with their body, and they are in no position to tell these world-class athletes what to do with their body. Cam is constantly getting tested. He hasn't tested positive, and the media, they just need to accept this. Now, my question is, Skip Bayless, are you vaccinated? Is your partner Shannon Sharp across from you vaccinated? You guys sit across from each other every day, not wearing a mask. Have you guys gotten a jab? I mean, personally, I don't care, but you guys seem to care about what athletes actually get the jab or not. So what is your vaccination status? Personally, I really don't care. It's none of my business. It's none of my business if Cam got the jab or not. And it's none of your business if I got the jab or not. It is all right. Skip Bayless says he respects that, but his comments seem to tell another story on this. It really does. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Live fans, Skip Bayless blasting Cam Newton because he doesn't want to get the jab. Skip Bayless and all these other crazy people in the media are acting like they're medical experts on the jab, when we all know they're not. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Live, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.